New updates now from Tral, where the BJP leader was shot dead yesterday. His last rites are currently underway. You can see the visuals there coming in of the last rites of the BJP leader who was shot dead yesterday in Tral area by terrorists. Remember, Rakesh Pandit was shot dead yesterday. Condolences have poured in. You can see his family members there. His last rites this morning currently underway. Joining me on the broadcast is my colleague Gursimran to give us more details on his last rites. Gursimran, what more information can you tell us?
Yes, like last rites of the BJP leader Rakesh Pandita, they are underway right now. We are at the crematorium where the last rites are underway. And the really important thing that take away is that the terrorists are once again resorted with their old tactics. The thing that Pakistan has been saying that they won't be letting anyone enter Kashmir to take the government of Kashmir. And this is exactly what the electorate is doing in Kashmir. They are targeting the Kashmiri Pandits to whom actually the Kashmir belongs to. They don't want any Kashmiri Pandits to return to Kashmir Valley post 1990s. And we have seen how they were attacked. And in the recent past, we such incidents when the people from the Kashmiri Pandit community, the public representatives from the Kashmiri Pandit community, they were shot dead by the terrorists. We have seen how Ajay Pandita from the Anantnag, he was shot dead by the terrorists at his home, just 2 meters away from his home.
Right.
And now this BJP leader who was the vice president for the Pulwama district, which is also known as the hotbed of the terrorism in the South Kashmir, and was the elected municipal chairman, he was shot dead by the terrorists yesterday evening. And the very important thing is that the Lashkar-e-Taiba has carried out this terror strike to their People's Anti-Fascist Front, which is their offshoot in Kashmir Valley. They have been trying hard to give the terrorism in Kashmir Valley a local color, and the PAFF, People's Anti-Fascist Front.
Local color and the PAFF, the People's Anti-Fascist Front, is among that is the group that is carrying out many incidents in the Kashmir Valley, especially on those who are standing strong, and they are lifting the tricolor high in the Kashmir Valley, and that is the reason they are being targeted. Yes.
It's a spate of attacks against the BJP leaders in Kashmir, the latest one being Rakesh Pandit yesterday being fatally wounded in that terror attack, and he has succumbed to injuries, and today his last rites. I'm sure a lot of people are there at the cremation site.
Yes, indeed. Scores of people they have gathered to pay last respect to this brave heart who gave his supreme sacrifice for the Mother India. Even top leaders from the Bharatiya Janata Party and police officials, they have also arrived to pay last tribute to this brave heart, because he was not only one who went to Kashmir, because he has also worked for the people of Kashmir. He was an elected representative. That means the people of Kashmir have trust on him and they gave him votes. That's why he won. And this was what haunting the terror outfits. They have seen the terror outfits that the democracy is growing in Kashmir Valley, and that's why he was targeted. He was targeted for the two reasons. First, they want to hit the democracy, and second, they don't want to hit the Kashmiri Pandits, so that the initiatives that are being taken by the Union government and Jammu and Kashmir government to bring back Kashmiri Pandits to their homeland, to the Kashmir, they can be halted. And that is the one of the reason the terrorists striked him. The terrorists had the earlier input where he was actually traveling, because he was provided a security cover in Srinagar, but when he left Srinagar without that security cover, he was targeted by the 3 terrorists. What we are coming to know, that the 3 Lashkar-e-Taiba terrorists, the People's Anti-Fascist Front terrorists, which has taken the responsibility of this attack, they targeted him and escaped from the spot. Though a massive search and cordon operation has been launched in the area, but yes, this is a concern for the Jammu and Kashmir government now, because this is in the recent past, this is the second incident that has happened. Earlier we have seen that how in Anantnag, Ajay Pandita, who was elected Sarpanch from the Congress, a Kashmiri Pandit who was living in Kashmir Valley for almost 20 years and never left Kashmir Valley, even after those days when Kashmiris were subjected to torture in Kashmir so that they can leave, so that they should leave Kashmir. He didn't left, and he was shot dead. And now Rakesh Pandita has also been shot dead, and this shows the mentality of the Pakistan, that they want to kill the minority community so that they don't come to Kashmir, and it remains a heaven for the terrorists. But that is not going to happen. Even the family members of the Rakesh Pandita has made it clear that it is the Pakistani-sponsored terrorists that have done this. Yes.
Pakistani-sponsored terrorists targeting the Kashmir Valley residents there, especially the Kashmiri Pandits. Yeah, thank you so much for joining us on the broadcast. Let's listen now to the sound bites coming in.
राकेश पंडिता जो भारतीय जनता पार्टी के तराल के काउंसलर थे, उनकी शहादत हुई है। कुछ अननोन लोगों ने उनके पड़ोसी के घर पर जहां वो थे वहां पर हमला किया और उनकी जो पड़ोसी की बेटी थी उसको भी इंजरीज आई हैं। तो भारतीय जनता पार्टी के लोगों को लगातार निशाना बनाया जा रहा है, क्योंकि राष्ट्रवाद का झंडा उठा करके अगर कोई चलता है तो वो कश्मीर में भारतीय जनता पार्टी के लोग हैं। और कुछ एक शायद मिलिटेंट्स को ये चीज़ें पसंद नहीं आती। हालांकि सुरक्षा बलों ने मिलिटेंसी का काफ़ी खात्मा किया है, लेकिन उसके बाद इक्का दुक्का घटनाएं होना तो वाकई में बड़ा चिंता का विषय है। अब पूरी जो जानकारी मिलने के बाद ही कुछ इस पर रिएक्शन होगा।
In an cowardice act of terrorism, the Pakistani terrorists once again bleeded the Kashmir Valley. The dynamic and vibrant BJP worker Rakesh Pandit is targeted in the night time in Tral area of Kashmir Valley. The Pakistanis have once again created a bloodbath in Kashmir Valley. Shri Rakesh Pandit ji was a dedicated and committed Bharatiya Janata Party worker who always dared the Pakistanis in Kashmir Valley.